Abandoned buildings may not always have any architectural significance, but they can still tell a powerful story. It's not always about the exterior design or the grandeur of the building. Sometimes, the real story is within the walls. There's something intriguing about abandoned buildings. You can't help but wonder what happened there, who lived there, and why did they leave. It's a mystery waiting to be uncovered. As I've gotten the chance to explore abandoned buildings over the years, I always discover what's left behind, the remnants of a forgotten past. Old photographs, furniture, and sometimes personal items all tell a story about the people who once lived there or walked through their halls. We may not know their names, but we can always piece together the story through some of the items that are left behind. And the Learners Academy in Oklahoma City is a shining example of this. When we first entered, we didn't know what to expect. The exterior was unremarkable and just like any other building you'd pass by every day. But as we stepped inside, it felt like we were transported to another time. There were still Legos on the ground, and so many artifacts of its past. Old textbooks, the chairs and the desks, and even part of a chalkboard was still there. There were so many pictures of graduating classes and other field trips, and even pictures of the students going to a Martin Luther King parade. And to see the pictures dating all the way back to the 80s when it first opened in 1983, according to Google.
I really want to know what happened.
I would love to find out more about what made this Learners Academy so great. For it to last as long as it did, and the stories it had to tell, and the amount of students that came through these halls, I can't even imagine where these students are now and how they've changed the world. It was the feeling I got when I walked through the halls. I could almost hear the voices of the students and the teachers who once filled the space. I could feel the energy and excitement of learning that once filled these classrooms. The Learners Academy may not have had an architectural marvel, but it was a place where lives were changed, where dreams were made, and where memories were formed. And that, to me, is what makes this abandoned building truly special. It's not about what's on the outside, but what happened within its walls. As soon as I got home, I immediately turned to Google and found out that on Street View in 2017, this school was still active. But in 2019, the doors were boarded up, and you could see the slow deterioration over the next few years. I would really love the chance to do a second part to the story and continue investigating what happened here. If you have a memory or know of anybody who used to go here through faculty, administration, or even a student, I would love the chance to talk with you and hear more about what made this place great. From everything that was left behind and the pictures on the walls, it truly seemed like a very special place, and I would love to learn more about it.
Right here, this time capsule right here.
Oh, I know.